walk through some simple conversions here just to show how I like to approach them. And my big thing is keeping separate fractions the whole time as I go through it, because later on in a problem, if it's a good GMAT problem, you'll be able to simply cross-cancel factors, and you won't be able to see that as easily if you've been smashing all of your information together and doing intermediate multiplication. And we'll show that probably when we get down to here. So let's start with the first one. 2 miles equals how many inches? So I have 2 miles to start, and this is my conversion right here. Now I'm trying to end up in inches, so I need to divide by the conversion factor. So 1 mile, and the reason I'm dividing by miles is so that miles will cancel against miles, gives me 5280 feet. And now I need to turn feet into inches, and I have 1 foot is equal to 12 inches, and the feet cancel. And now the only unit we have left is inches. And so 2 times 5,280 times 12 inches is our answer. And I am not going to go through the process of solving this out, but the main point is keep these fractions separate. Each conversion is its own thing. And we'll see in the third step how you can cross-cancel stuff. Moving on to the second example here. 4 hours is how many seconds? Well, 4 hours, I need to end with seconds on top. I'm going to cross-cancel hours, convert it to 60 minutes, and then 1 minute is 60 seconds. And minutes cancel, hours cancel, and we're left with 4 times 60 times 60, which is equal to 4 times 3,600. And I'm not even going to bother finishing this out, but why not? 7,200 times 2. This is how I would honestly approach this on test day. And 2 times 200 is 400, and 2 times 7,000 is 14,000. And if you add those together, you get 14,400. So that's the step-by-step process. Just remember separate fractions and stay organized. All right, now a little more complicated. We have miles per hour. 60 miles over 1 hour. I'm trying to get to feet over seconds. So I have distance over time, distance over time. So I'm starting off in the right place. You have to make sure that you have the appropriate type of unit on top and on the bottom. Focus on your end goal, and this is our end goal. So focus on your end goal when you're starting out on the conversion. Now 60 miles, I'm gonna have to get that into feet. And we know that we had a conversion for that up here, so we're just going to borrow that. So 1 mile is 5,280 feet. And we have 1 hour, and we need to convert that into seconds. So 1 hour is 60 seconds. Or sorry, 1 hour is 60 minutes, rather. And then 1 minute is 60 seconds. So I end up with seconds on the bottom, minutes cancel against minutes, hours cancel against hours, miles cancel against miles, and all we end up with is feet per second. Now, I can really easily cancel this 60 versus this 60. Those are dead. I can cancel a 0 versus a 0. And right now we have, because each of those zeros represents a multiple of 10, so now I have 528 minutes, or 28 feet, over 6 seconds. And this division is not that great to do, but I know that 6 goes into 600 100 times, and I know that, let's see, if I took off 60, I would end up at 540, so that would be removing 10 times 6, which would leave me at 90 times 6, and then I need to take off another 12, and that would give me, removing 2 6's, so 88 times 6 is going to give me 528. So I went up to 600, and then I just worked backwards in increments. I removed 60, and then I removed 12, and so I removed 2. Here I removed 10 times 6. So anyways, this should come out to 88 feet per 1 second, if I did my math right there. And that is how you step through a conversion to solve for speed distance time. Again, just make sure you keep in mind what's your end destination. That will dictate what you do up front.